I seen these chicken and pineapple kebabs on TikTok, and let me just tell y'all, these will take somebody man. No. Yeah. So let me show y'all how to make them, and let me tell y'all how somebody man did in fact get to it. So before we get into that story time, let's just go ahead and get into our chicken right quick. Pat your chicken dry, clean it with your lemon juice, and then go ahead and begin to cut it up into diced cubes. So y'all, this happened around my high school days, and I had this friend, we was real close, so we considered ourselves real close or whatever. So this one particular night, I'm at her house and we vibing, and this boy was DMing me, and he was on some like, let's link. And my friend, she's the type, she just don't care whatsoever. Like, she gonna do, she gonna do. She don't care if she get caught, whatever. So boom, season your chicken with some seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, Tony's Creole seasoning, some lemon pepper, and then top it off with some black pepper and some garlic paste, y'all. But I'm telling her, I'm like, girl, it's too risky because the low is good 30-45 minutes away. We can't pull that off, especially not with your mama asking where I'm at, or my mama asking where I'm at, or what we doing. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I'm just stay here with you. So she get to telling me, she like, he got a girlfriend anyway. And I'm just like, oh, if he loved, then he took. If he mind, I said, if you know, you know, y'all. But this is a way that I recently learned how to cut a pineapple, and I definitely think that y'all should take advice. I'm finna show y'all exactly how to do it. So just start with cutting their head off, and then you just take you a very sharp knife, and you basically go up under the skin of the pineapple, and it's very easy. Y'all gonna see, this is a very easy method to cut the pineapple. So she get to telling me that, and I'm like, oh, boo-hoo, I don't care. So anyway, y'all, this night, her parents was not there yet, so we like getting into everything. We like, oh, we finna get some za, like we finna do this, we finna we ain't had nothing to eat for real, but we ended up crashing these folks' party. And I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, it was cool. We was over there at them folks' party, we dancing, we got our little za, whatever. They don't care what we do, we don't care what we do at this point. So yeah, we walking around the neighborhood or whatever. The man pull up with his he give it to us. We chilling, we vibing, right? So we was basically just like outside that day, like literally we was just going, we were walking around the neighborhood, we going from place to place, we crashing folks' party. So after all that is said and done, we back at her place, and she was like, so is you gonna go? Because I was kind of contemplating, like, am I gonna go? So yeah, this is green onion. I finally know what green onion is, but cut these up very big because you got to be able to slide them up the stick. So, and this is a very, very easy meal. It's really only 3 ingredients, and it don't take much effort. And I just began to go ahead and saute my chicken. I guess that's what you would call it, is sauteing this chicken right here. But yeah, y'all, so we get back to her house, and she like, you gonna go? And I'm like, when I say we sitting here trying to come up with master plans for me to be able to go without her mama knowing that I'm going and my mama knowing that I'm going, girl, it was just a mess. It was on some like, what's that show called? Degrassi. I've never fully watched it, but I feel like it was on some Degrassi type stuff. Disclaimer, let me put that out there. I wasn't a sneaky child, so shoot, my master plans was actually pretty dumb, and I don't smoke to this day. So yeah, y'all. Anyway, season your green onion with some onion powder and some garlic powder as well. But y'all, so the plans was dumb. Time was getting later and later and later, and her people had ended up coming back. So once they came back, her mom is just like, I mean, she's not like being overbearing, but she definitely in our face. Like, she in the work. She like, what are y'all doing? What's going on? She's searching stuff. She walking around. She just examining us like all together. And we like, okay. We trying to distract her in every single way possible. And I do think that she was like listening in on our conversations from the house. Don't ask how or why, but I just feel like she was listening to us somehow, some way. Y'all, this is so funny to me because literally we coming up with a master plan. The boy's coming up with a master plan. He like, just let me know you ready. I'm gonna send money for the Uber. I mean, honestly, once her mama pulled up, it was just like all wraps. It's like, oh yeah, who going where? Her mama is like, she's gonna see every single thing. But y'all, they also had cameras, so it's like, you know, you gotta get around the camera. And her mama knew that she used to like unplug them cameras to like, I guess, sneak people in, out, or just leave the house, period. I really don't know what that was about, but her mama was just like, you could tell like she do not trust her child, and me either. But y'all, we thought we was so slick about everything. That's what is so funny. So after everything was done, you literally just slide it up the stick in whatever order that you wanted to. That's some Japanese barbecue sauce, and I did half and half. I put half of my chicken in it and left the other half plain and regular because I wasn't sure how it tasted. Y'all, looking back, this is just so funny to me because the way we thought we was so slick and we was not, everything was pretty obvious now that I think about it. Like, we try to wait to you know, smoke or whatever till the mama went to sleep and everything, which I think she kind of knew because it was like, I want to say 2, 3 in the morning. We was still wide awake, and she was like, bro, she's not asleep. She's still watching this. It was so freaking funny, bro. And then we like watching Friday and stuff. We cracking up, we laughing, but she's on that. Like, she's on that. She's not playing with us. And she was like, and y'all better get in this house, because we call ourselves having like a little tent sleepover. She's like, y'all better get in this house. Make sure y'all get in this house and lock these doors. I feel like the second that we came back in the house, now we kind of like paranoid, because it's like we thought she was asleep. It's like 4 in the morning. She is not asleep. She came right out the room, and I feel like she smelled all that, all the stuff, bro. I feel like she smelled it. Who knows? I don't know, but I kind of do feel like I never did make it over to the link house or whatever, and I'm so glad that I did it. I'm so glad that I didn't go nowhere, because it just wasn't a good idea, and it wasn't safe to begin with, because I would have had to go back in the same night, and it was already like late, you know. But y'all, I do feel like that could have been part of the reason. I always felt like her mama didn't like me or whatever, but I don't know if that was one of the reasons, or was it something else, y'all. I don't know. All I know is that night was super funny. We had a good time that night, and it's just like, when you do stuff you're not supposed to do, that be the funnest things to do, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that jump was funny. But what they say, if he looking your way, then he is not but he would definitely look in my way, y'all. So the man was took either way it went, because he never stopped testing me from that day forward. Girlfriend and all, who cares? All right, y'all, I got chicken kebabs. So on my chicken kebabs, I got chicken, pineapple, and green onion, and then I also got sweet honey Japanese barbecue sauce. But for real, I don't really know like how this, like, put it on the spoon. I had to taste it before I just poured all over my chicken. That's why I did half and half, y'all, because truth be told, this is salty. It tastes like something I done made. No disrespect to Japanese people, but this sauce, let's get into it. I'm put a little sauce on the plate and, you know, try to mix it up, because my stuff might be a little dry. Never dry, never hungry though. Anywho, y'all, so we gonna taste the regular one, and we also gonna taste one with the sauce on it, which would be this one. So regular versus, ooh, I like that. Okay, wait. Okay, move. We gotta move this out the way. Okay. Regular versus, I'm talking about eating it. Okay. Was that thumbnail worthy, y'all? I don't know, but okay, let's get into it. Let's taste it. I did have to warm it up, and it still feels a little cold, but it's okay because it's chicken and pineapple. Now you can eat this stuff cold. Anywho, do it. Go watch some shrimp kebabs if you haven't. I made another video on that one, so I'm gonna taste the one without the sauce first. I ran out of green onion, so this one don't have it, but I mess with this though. It's good and flavorful, and the pineapple is just give it like, it's like juicy and sweet. Man, this is like way better than those shrimp ones, because I'm not a seafood eater for them. I don't eat this chicken, so. But this one right here, 10 out of 10 for me, and chicken real seasoned. And if it's one thing I can do, I can cook some chicken. This look good. And every time I go in the store, I confuse myself. I don't be knowing what's a green onion. Like one day, I stood there and had a whole full conversation with this man, because I didn't know what a green onion was. And he was just trying his best to help me, and I still picked up the wrong thing. But let's taste it.
The same size beer I got down there for $24 a year, $20.
I forgot about to add some more of the sauce, y'all, because I can't really taste it. Hey. Anywho, with the sauce, I'm having second thoughts because when I eat it all together, the sauce actually does taste good. It's less salty, maybe because I just tasted it on the spoon by itself, but it is less salty. Okay, I'm tearing this chicken kebab up. I do rate it a 10 out of 10, but these are also, chicken is my favorite food and pineapple is my favorite fruit. So, yeah, but I do rate it a 10 out of 10. It is so flavorful and good. Like, it's just a good combination to go together. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. The process. This time, I put it through the sticks after I had cooked it versus the shrimp ones. I put them through before I cooked it, and that just took forever. But I will say, doing it this way, it's just like, I kind of wish that I had an outdoor grill, that I knew how to work an outdoor grill so that I could have put it out there for the sake of the green onion instead of trying to put the sticks through green onion that had already been cooked. But other than that, y'all, I do give it a 10 out of 10. Thank y'all for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button. Go watch my shrimp kebab video. And yeah, stay tuned for my next episode.